Hey, welcome. Mic is working. Yes, mic is working. Ugh. OBS has not been a fan of mine lately. Uh, every time I close it, it doesn't want to reopen properly. Just like forgets everything that's connected to it, and I have to like reset a lot. Yeah. Well, hey, I've got it working now. Whew. All right, all right, all right. Well, it's lovely to see y'all. Regardless, I am tired though. Yep, we have the Invisible Hand today. Yeah, it's an interesting ship. Kind of nice and sleek. Hopefully, it'll be well put together. It's definitely gonna have a couple stickers. I see that already. Yeah. Hmm. Honestly, like, hey, Afira, if if you couldn't like rationalize that, I guess the separatists mostly just had retrofitted shit. Like you cannot rationalize. You can't really rationalize this being a part of their warship design. This is not the bridge. This is just an observation deck. Not even like a tactical observation deck, really. Just a like leisure ship kind of deal. I don't fucking know. All right. Let's come over here and now turn this off so I can. Ah, no. Well, it's one of those days. No, it won't stand up right. Oh no. There. Hello. Welcome. Welcome back. Well, there are a few stickers. Bag 1, bag 2, bag 3, 4, 5. 5 bags. Stay. Good. Okay. I'm watching you. I need a nice boom mic, you know, kind of set up like, I can just have it wheeled in like over here. I need to get one. All right. What do they got to say about the invisible hand? We're still flying an entire ship. We're so excited to land this model safely in our Starship collection as part of our LEGO Star Wars 25th anniversary. Of all the spectacular Star Wars Starship scenes in the saga, few compare with the destruction of General Grievous's behemoth, the Invisible Hand, in Revenge of the Sith. As his kidnapping of Supreme Chancellor Palpatine is thwarted by the Jedi and his starship is under enemy attack, Grievous launches the escape pods to save his own droid skin, leaving Anakin Skywalker and Obi-Wan Kenobi to pilot the remaining half of the wreck, plummeting to a monumental crash landing back on Coruscant. It's a breathtaking demonstration of Anakin's pilot skills and use of the Force. It also killed a lot of people on Coruscant. I need you to know that the half of the ship that broke apart did in fact land on people. Did in fact, you know. Also, I can't rule out that the front half being crash landed, you know, didn't cause anyone any deaths either, but you know. Hey, Mari. An iconic Separatist flagship. Manufactured by Freedak Volunteers Engineering, the formidable Providence-class carrier/destroyer is the flagship of Separatist droid army commander General Grievous and his master Count Dooku. At 1,088 meters, 3,569 feet long, 347 meters, 1,138 feet high, and 198 meters, 649 feet wide, the Invisible Hand easily accommodates a crew of 600, 1.5 million battle droids, and more than 400 ground assault vehicles. When the Battle of Coruscant leaves its hull and critical compartments dangerously vulnerable, its re-entry into the atmosphere ultimately causes the starship to break in two. Yeah. You know. Oh. Hydrate. Hey, Evelyn. I am moist. There's one more. Spring the Trap. The characteristic torpedo-shaped hull is thick and solid for a Separatist destroyer. Only a few living passengers travel on board, so the need for viewing ports is limited, and a dorsal sensor and communications mast allow General Grievous to direct his droid army from the command bridge. Both the interior and exterior design of this model incorporates authentic details and features. The massive main hangar spans the width of the vessel, with transparent panels that let you see through the model and maybe spot a few Easter eggs. Oh, really? Okay, cool. We're gonna have something built in there. But yeah, no explanation for the observation. Oh no. 1, 2, 3. Fire, you get to start us off with a 3. Well, today's gonna go great. It's a very stiff, one of the very stiff ones, yeah. Okay. Right, that's not right. Got one of the right ones, but I need... There we go. Lovely engines. These two 1x1 bricks represent Anakin Skywalker and Obi-Wan Kenobi's ETA 2 Actus class Eta. I don't know why. Eta, not ETA. Oh. like the Eta 2 class Eta 2 Actus class Jedi interceptors after they breach the Invisible Hand's shields and land in the hangar bay. Yeah. I mean, Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of what I was expecting when it said to look into the. You could see through in the hangar bay for a little Easter egg of some kind. I was like, oh, yep, they're gonna have like two little studs for. Yep. Mm. And in. Yeah. And to highlight the scale of this model, this brown piece represents the MTT multi-troop transport, seen in the background of the hangar scene in The Revenge of the Sith. These transports each hold over 100 battle droids. Yeah, alright. Yeah, teeny figs. I'll just get some oil and light it on fire, just in real life. That should do, right? That should be a good substitution. Causing actual arson to my Lego set. Oh, whoa, missed. Just, open view of the hangar. Alright. definitely is the one. It's not the kind of piece that you normally get an extra of. Huh. Well, I fucked that up somehow. Monumentally. Oh. Alright, Oh, that wasn't so bad, I think. Alright. There. Like as if it never happened. Where's the... Oh, there it is. Okay. Decent chunk already, you know. And then we just put that to the side. Okay. Oh. There. There. Hey, Scarlett. Morning. How are you? Let's see. I think this goes just like that. Yeah. Keep it flush with the. Yeah. Yep. EP sounds about right. Part wants to just go right back to bed. I admit. I admit it. There we go. Okay, let's see. Let's see how good this effect is. Hey. Hydration. only two. And now we take this and put it right here? No, here? Actually, I guess it does not, but yeah. Yeah, like that. Right there. There. So now we got the hanger shields. Oh, what are they called? The huh. I want to say it uses the word magnet in it. Magnetic airlock? The something. I don't remember. Magnalock? Magna Guard is the, Grievous is guard bots. Ah, well. Maybe it'll come to me later. Yep. Well, I fucked up again. Okay. Add one to the brick separator moment. Yeah. Yesterday was a very busy day, and I am tired. Yeah. I didn't put this on where I needed to. There we go. There we go. That's correct. I must have done it correctly. Alright. There you go. Flip this around and have no real good way of setting this down now that we've done that. Curses. Instructions, why? Here we go. The aforementioned completely useless observation deck. Okay. Honestly, I bet that there is some explanation somewhere, but I'm not gonna believe the explanation. I'm just telling you, yeah, no, it doesn't make sense. It is there. It is there entirely for having a dramatic duel where Palpatine can have Anakin kill Dooku. Like, that is his purpose. See, that's why I wish that little bit hadn't been added yet. All right. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, and flip this around. Got our first sticker. A little caution tape. Did the Separatists have OSHA? Now I need to go back through and figure out how many Separatist ships might have actually had some OSHA compliance, you know? Plot twist, one of the issues that the Separatists wanted independence over was safety regulations, or lack thereof. Lack thereof that currently existed. There. And the other half. Well, yeah. Cool. Oh, okay. Well, you're right. We're kind of done with this bag. There we go. And the Separatist insignia stickers. Okay. There's the command bridge. Hmm. Hmm. These pieces are slightly off. That's not typical. You can see the gap right there. 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 Now it's attached. It should be the entire ship, and then the last bag is just the base. Yep. Oh, there's one more little thing to read. Yep. These connector bricks and clips allow the front half of the starship to be separated from the rear, in case you ever want to recreate the events of the Invisible Hand's fiery landing. Because, yeah, I can just go... You know, or actually, it's technically this one, and then this one... I can't extend landing flaps, though. Let's just put you over here for a moment. Why did I... I've done this exact same base so many times now. Where does it want me to attach this? Give me a second. Let me make sure I didn't put that up too far up. Yeah, that was entirely wrong. There. That's better. you know that something was a little off about that. It still doesn't let you place it flat, but you know. All right, and then. Yep. There we go. Yep. All right. We're done with the invisible hand. So, guess that means game time. Give me a minute. Hey. All right. Set up and ready. Oh, wait. Let me get my headset. All right. Hi. Yes, I have returned. I'm so... Yeah, welcome back. There. I have hydrated. And now, for our stuff. Oh, I didn't actually set back up for it. Alright, alright, alright. I've done some stretches. Do I know proper stretching techniques? Not exactly, I'll admit, but hey, you know what? I've done some. Resetting. Alright, let's... Stream games. Alright, should have, yep. That updated good, and now... Yep. There we go. I said there we go. There. I said good. Finally listening to me. Alright. I'm starting with connections, and then we'll do the mini crossword and such and such and such. You know. You know the drill. You know the drill. Alright. Well, ship shape. I really was expecting to see more of that would immediately pop out as as related to that. Huh. Hook, rod. There's no line. Okay, 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 okay. Wooden, carbon, glass, straw. What? No, no, come on. That wouldn't. That's a grouping right there. I swear. It wasn't even like a, you know, one off. God. Oh. Busboy, trainee. No. Okay. Blank, inanimate. Ooh, this isn't looking good for us. Coaster as in like a drinks coaster or a roller coaster? Or like oh. Inanimate, wooden, flat, blank. Yes! Alright, bracket, current now. Rod, hook. Hook line, no. Hook. Hook. Yeah. One away. Damn. Okay. Which one of these was the wrong one then? Busboy, trainee, ship shape. I think in those. So let's try. Busboy, trainee, ship shape, bracket, curtain, hook, straw, glass, bracket, busboy, trainee, ship shape, garnish. Oh, wait, still, damn. Okay, well, okay, well, unless coaster and garnish are correct and one of these is wrong, I'm gonna presume these are right. Busboy, trainee, ship shape. We're not gonna do it this time. Unless someone can see what I don't. Curtain, straw, bracket. Hook, rod. Hook, bracket, coaster, curtain? No, wait. Hook, rod, curtain, bracket? Whew. Yeah, drapery hang-ams, yeah. Huh. It's not garnish or coaster. Or unless it's both of those in it. Oh, damn. Glass, carbon straw. Glass, carbon, straw. Not garnish. Maybe not. Maybe not any of those. Busboy, trainee. Nope. Alright. So, coaster, garnish, glass, straw. Busboy, carbon, ship shape. Carbon? Starting with methods of bus, car, ship, train. God, do I hate the purple one sometimes. What a drink is served with coaster, garnish, glass, and fake news. Yeah. Alright. Crossword. Primate with big eyes? Sloth. Well, no. Sloths aren't actually primates, are they? Also. Fuck. I don't know. We'll come back. Tell a character who says, I've often seen a cat without a grin, blank, but a grin without a cat. Title character says, I've often... Alice. Alice in Wonderland. National mammal of the United... We have a national mammal? Is it just human? Jeez. I would not put it past the United States to make humans the national mammal. I'm going to keep that in mind, but I'm going to leave it blank for now. Just something to RSV for. A dinner. Oh, you RSVP for party? Word commonly mixed up with fewer. Oh, less. Huh. Where care instructions are often found in a garment. Oh, tags. Well, no, that's label. Yeah, I guess so. So that's not. It's not party. Okay, so the national mammal of the United States is probably not human. What other mammals are in the United States? Huh. We'll come back. Bears? I guess it could be. Main ingredient in... True, because... Well, I mean, there are bears in all of the United States, just about. Gets array on a touch screen. Email status? Sent. Sent or see something RSVP4. Oof. Slow primate with big eye. Let's see. Tapenade. That's Tapenade. It's a dip of some kind. Gets up. Rises. Oop. Sure. Olives. Okay, yeah. That's what I couldn't remember. Kind of. Alright, so... Slow... Lauret? Bison. Oh, bison. That, yeah, national mammal of the United States. Event. You RSVP to an event. Oh, of course you fucking... array on a touchscreen. Icons. Scones. Array on a touchscreen? Icons. Yeah. Yep. 5 minutes. Not bad. Alright, we're on to Wordles. Yeah, what's a loris? Slow loris? I don't... It's a mammal or primate of some kind. Not even just a... It's a mammal. It's a primate. Not just a mammal. It's a primate specifically. Oof. Never heard of it. All right. Well, it fits. Okay. Morty? Like, from... yeah, I was blanking on what the series was called, but yeah, from the Madagascar series. I was like... I thought he was just a lemur, but like, maybe he's a specific kind of lemur, you know? I don't know. Pewter. No. No. Hmm. Pet. Pel. Oh, I can think of a bunch of Star Wars words that could maybe fit here, but Star Wars words aren't real words. I can see a couple, not a bunch. Let's be fair, just a couple. Um. U. You know what? I know it doesn't have an A, but no. No, it doesn't have an A, so why would I? Ah! Ah! Per? And no, it doesn't have an R. Pew, pew. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know. Yep. Want that. Ho ho. So it doesn't have double E. It doesn't have another E in there. I'm certain of that now. But I guess I could still have a U. I cannot think of any words that start with PE I that don't have another vowel in it. I guess I could have a U. Could have a U. But I can't even think of one that has a U. Peck. Peacut? I don't know. Is that a word? Yeah, I didn't think so. Ha. Guess I could have a Y. Yeah. I can't think of a word. Nope, doesn't have an R. Can't have an R. Thought of perch. I've thought of perch, thought of peach, thought of, Yeah, I thought of pelts. Yeah, that's what, right, yeah. pelts. Pears. It's not pears either. Um, Peeps? No, there's no E in this spot. And yeah, S entirely. No S entirely. Pel. Yeah. Peg. Peggy? Alright, alright, alright. Petty, Pelly, Peppy? Could it be Peppy? That's a lot of P's, though. I'm gonna come back to that one. Alright, you know what? Honestly, yeah, way too many P's. Oh, you're right. Petty is a word. Duh. Well. Some reason I went over petty and I was like petty. That's not a word. Like, you know, what would it mean to be, you know, to pet something a lot, like very petable? No, that's not a word. Petty, as in like small spiteful or something. You know. Oh, some days, you know, some days. Well, that was good. Cool. I need an A, I. So. Because I got all the vowels, got an assortment of letters to work with. Let's see if we can get a word. A, L, and an S. We know where the L is, so... oof. No, not quite enough, I don't think. Let's go with... No, not that. Oop. No. What about grain? That's a word. That, I think, gets us enough to work with. Okay. So this word, A-L, and we got an S and a D. So, it doesn't end with the S. That's not a word. Standard. S-D-A-L is not a word of any kind. So that means that the S could be in either of these, but the D has to be in the end. So ald. Sald. Scald. Scald is in fact a word, and it works. Alright. We got a lot of letters here. We got the D. We know where it goes. We got a G-I-O-N. That's all the letters, so... Doing? I cannot believe there's more than one word I can spell with this. Okay. Dingo? You know, I should have really checked that the I was I couldn't have because the I was I already rolled out for that one. Dingo? Is this fucking a... Yeah, it's Dingo. All right. See, is this R-E-T something Y or something E-T-R-Y? Etry. Betry, Metry, Ketry, Vetry. Well, we definitely got all the letters for this one. So, F-E... Fane. Okay, I don't even have to figure it out. We have all the letters just cumulatively anyway. All right, Fane. And now we have one guess to get this word. Oof. Does it start with an R or does it start with something else? Let's see. Ret. V X Z W. No, it's gotta be something E-T-R-Y. E-T-R-Y. Metry? Jet. No. Oh, retry. It could have R in both spots. Oh. I spelled it wrong, but I got... Yes! Never overlook the double R's. Or double useful letter. Gamedle. Okay, hello. What? I don't need to see that. Alright, well, characters beta. Well, I guess we're gonna do that. Yeah, let's just go straight for the characters beta, you know? How to play. Try to guess the video game character in less than 6 attempts. Here Whomst? I don't know anyone who's got shoes. I mean, I do, but... Wearing red with some white kicks. Oof. Average guess attempts is 4. Ooh, this is not an easy one. I feel like she's like a fighting game character or something, you know? Maybe a platformer? I don't know fighting games, though. Jeez. I don't even know where to begin on this. What about... Jeez. Cool, so I can search by character name and by series. So... No, maybe I can't. No, excuse me. Yeah. Human, female. Wrong franchise and saga. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. This like dead. No, what the fuck? I don't know. I don't know any character's name from that series. It's like Dead Island or something. I don't know. Let's. How many Lucys could there be? How many Sarah? How many Jenny? No. Just give me a skip there. Okay, so she's holding something. She's got. Okay. Oh, wait. Is this a World Ends With You character? It's got some anime-esque. Maybe? I don't know. No. The wristband makes me think World Ends With You, even though I've never actually played that game. All right. What game is it, Evelyn? If you think you know what game it is, just tell me what game it is, and maybe that'll help me. Oh, I can search by game in 3 attempts. Okay, cool. Jeez. So you can search by game on your last attempt. Okay. Or just second two, your last 2 maybe. I thought of something like that. I don't remember her name either, but I thought of something like that. But she had I'm pretty sure she had a skirt, right? Whereas that looked like that was shorts or pants, you know? Maybe. Okay, well, that was a guess. That was an absolute guess anyway. Maybe it is the chainsaw. You know, what's her name? Yeah, because I swear she had like a but like, wrong saw. Maybe it is a Final Fantasy character. I don't know. Not Tifa. No. Let's go with Yuffie, actually. Oh. I know it's not Tifa. It's probably not Yuffie, but no, but that is a fucking chainsaw. That is a fucking chainsaw with hearts in it. Is there another character in that game? Surprise. The game we've never played has more than one character. What's the name of the game? Lollipop Chainsaw. Okay. Jesus. Let's just throw a G in the first feminine name I see. Well, it's not Gage. I know who that is. You know what? Well, it's not that game, because apparently it says I can search by game, but it's not letting me. Oh, there. I mean, yeah. Okay, so she's got an alternate outfit, and I guess that was a skirt. Okay, no, that's the main skirt. Yeah, I don't know. Never played it. Can I play yesterday's? I know they've got. So what, like Gordon Freeman? No, Gordon Freeman was more orange. Yeah, God, armor. So generically. I don't know. I'm just gonna try it. I'm pretty sure it's different color, but okay, never mind. I swear that looks a different color when you zoom it out. I swear that's a different color. Fine. So I was like, nah, Gordon Moore's more orangey, and I was like, that's. I mean, I guess that's okay. Yeah, whatever. Oh, I just want to home there. Now we're going through the normal ones, our normal order. All right. Anime. It's anime. It's got anime girls with long hair or something. Do not know what game this is. Let's just throw a Miku in there. Is there a Miku game that this could be? Octopath? No. Maybe it's it must be a Final Fantasy game though, but because it looks. So, well, it's an RPG adventure. Is it fine? It was on PC and PS5. Jeez. Looks very. I'm just gonna throw a Final Fantasy in here just to. No, none of the recent Final Fantasy would fit this aesthetic. It fits art style wise, but not aesthetic. Huh, fair. Okay, so I'm getting you get to choose if you play as the mask or the femme vibes. I'm getting that these are the same character vibes. Is this a Fire Emblem? No, Fire Emblem would not have been on PS5. Is this a Jesus? Monster Hunter? Which one would have been on PS5? That would be... World was the recent one, right? Fuck. No, it is a Final Fantasy. Fuck. 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 It's not a... Okay. You're right, that's not Final Fantasy script. That... Oh, Jesus. So it's Grand Blue? I didn't know there was a game called Grand Blue Fantasy. I thought Grand Blue was a fighting game, right? Okay, is it Relink or Versus? I'm not making this a 50-50. Is it Relink or Versus? Alright. I could have sworn that series was like fighting games. Huh. Hack and slash. Well, okay, fair enough. Alright. Is this a mech game of some kind? Some sort of... Got a lot of green because of the space. Explosions. That's either a mech or like an airplane. Yeah, okay, fair. You know what? Fair. If it looks like Final Fantasy isn't Grand Blue fits, yeah, fair. let's just get a Star Fox in there. I don't know. Oh, the fighting game's a spin-off. Okay, that makes more sense. I know of the fighting game. I don't actually know. I've never actually played a Grand Blue game. I have a sister who likes fighting games, and so I've heard of it from her in the fighting game context. I don't know if she's ever even played the original. But that's why I was like, oh, fighting. Yeah. All right. Gradius, maybe? No. It is a shooter, and it is a... Oh, fuck. It is an old-ass game. No, it's definitely like an old-ass, like, airplane fighter game, you know? Something that you either know it or you don't. Oh, Jesus. Okay. It's on the Sharp X68000. However you say that. 68,000, 68, you know. X68000. Oof. Oof. Has anyone ever even seen one? Oh, actually, that might just be an arcade. It might just be an arcade OS. Yeah, it's probably just an arcade OS. Jesus. Command. Let's see what comes up if I put in the word command. Wing Commander? Oh. Oh, look, we got letters. Phantom the Enforcer or something like that. Or Phantasy Star. None of these fit. PC brand? Yeah, okay, fair. Are you telling me it's got words on the cover that are not part of the title? Jesus. Jeez, okay, so it did get a re-release on a bunch of shit, whatever this is, which means I might be able to know what this is. Yeah, I got nothing too. Phalanx, the Enforcer Fighter A144. Huh. And it was... Yeah. Old school game that got a bunch of... Well, I guess it was on the Wii because of the Virtual Console, but... Also, is that the box cover? Is that the box cover? Like, why is there just some guy playing a banjo on the box cover? Just some guy playing a banjo on the box cover. How is that at all relevant? Crime, sequel, gadgets, grapple. I don't know. Batman, Arkham City. Batman Arkham Knight, then. How about that one? There. Fucking guessed the wrong Batman. Ugh. Alright, alright. Let's go old school. Let's do Donkey Kong 94. I want Donkey Kong 94. Give me Donkey Kong 94. Fine. Link's Awakening. Okay. Let's hit. Actually, real quick, Tis a fantasy RPG. Okay, okay. Let's hit a more recent Final Fantasy then. Fantasy RPG. Oh, it's got third person isometric or bird view, but not all three. So let's hit Final Fantasy X. Where are you? There you are. Okay, even more recent. Jeez, okay, so 10 was actually not mid-aughts like I thought. It was early aughts. Whoops, my bad. Oh, you know what? Because they're characters that appeared in Kingdom Hearts. I should have known that. Okay, but it's not a Final Fantasy game anyway. Let's see. So it could be a science fiction. Romance. I don't know if I'd put, you know, Final Fantasy X in the romance category, but, you know, whatever, sure. See, it's not a Square Enix game. It is a fantasy RPG, though. So, you know what? Grand Blue. Sure. It's purely third person. This is too recent though. Oh, show me that summary. 2002. Let's hit 2010-ish. Fantasy RPG third person fantasy RPG. Huh. I don't play a lot of RPGs. Yeah, but Skyrim has a first-person mode, whereas this is a purely third-person. Yeah. Third-person fantasy RPG. Let's say, you know, let's aim for 2010. Let's aim for a 2010 game. I don't know. I'm just gonna guess random fantasy RPGs that I know of that I've never played. I have no clue if this is third person, but, you know. Fuck, 2006. Okay, trying to guess random ones I just know of. Let's be fair. I'm gonna get a bunch of duds. Well, we narrowed our window a little bit. Fuck. You know what? I wanna just hit that middle point. Let's do what's the halfway between 2007 and 2023? That would be 2013. 2013. Okay, so fucking Sun and Moon. Just to get us a narrower. Okay, so it's more recent. I can work with that. It's not a sci-fi. It's not a party. I don't think Pokemon counts as a party game. Um, it's not sci-fi. It's recent, semi-recent. Um, I've seen this that they don't put the sci-fi label on Assassin's Creed games before, so let's try. Yeah, they okay. Well, more recent, more recent. Um, Jesus. Let's see. Okay, it could be historical, open world, or stealth. Jesus. Okay. More recent. So once again, we are within my blind spot era years. Um, fantasy, but not sci-fi. RPG, adventure game. Um, hmm. Could be open world, could be stealth, could be historical. Probably not all three. Elden Ring? Well, it is an action fantasy open world game. We've narrowed that down at least. 2019, 20. God, that fucking 3 year span is my blind spot. Um. Use the one time clue. Indie RPG. Oh, jeez. An indie game from my blind spot years, meaning I have probably never heard of this game before. Action fantasy open. Like if it was a bigger name game, I might have at least heard of it, but no luck. Just absolutely no. Also, are you kidding me? The Venture wasn't even a okay. Okay, you know what? Fuck you. Um Indie RPG. Open world. An open world indie game. Okay. Um can we get that fixed, please? Oh, okay. No, we can't get that fixed. Third person single player open world action fantasy RPG. That's by an indie studio. Oh. Yeah, I got nothing. I got nothing. Um. It's not even an in-house engine. Jesus. No data means that we know what engine it is. Yeah. Ah. Does anyone have any guesses? Because I have none. I literally can't even think of something to guess. Let's see what comes up if I just put in the word fantasy. Yep, mostly just Final Fantasy games. Alright. See if what comes up if I put in the word legend. Alright. No. Legend of Legend of Mana, Legend of Mana Renew. don't know. I'm willing to just guess something wild. Nope. Okay. You know what? Going once. Going twice. Any guesses last minute? None. Okay. Okay, that was too many letters to get something right. Actually, you know what? No, that's older than that. Fuck. Also, Mortal Shell. Never heard of it. As I suspected. Playstack, Cold System, Cold Cemetery Drive. Yep, never heard of them either. Alright, well. Pokedoku! Let's see. Nope. No Go-Goats. No Go-Goats available. Sorry, Go-Goat the Goat if you're watching. Let's see. Alright, so Hoenn type that's flying. I don't know. Flying fire. Fuck, what was it called? Talonflame. Flying normal. Jeez, it's like, I don't know. Dual type from Hoenn. Any dual type from Hoenn? Fine. Dual type fire. Easy. Dual type normal. Dual type normal. What's a good one? What's a good one? That's not just normal. Huh. Let me just... Pretty sure you're just normal type. Yep. Dual type normal, though. Oh, we'll come back to that, actually. Monotype fire. A Hoenn monotype. Let's just throw a Reggie in there. I don't fucking care. Only 0.6 people guessed Registeel for a monotype from Hoenn. Like, I would think the Reggies would rate right up there. You know, that's a pretty easy monos type guess for Hoenn. And dual type normal. Let's see. What? Jeez. Normal. Dual type normal. I'm trying to remember, and I can remember ones that are definitely single type, but I can't quite remember ones that normal flying. Well, I guess I just go with another normal flying. Fair. Just fucking... Why not? Alright. Yay! We did it! Alright, so... The most unique was 13, and our uniqueness was 58. Well, you know, good enough. Let's see. Out of context, Pokemon picks. We got none of their Pokemon picks. Wow. Let's see what are most commons. Pidgeot was... Okay, yeah, fair. Fair. And Talonflame. Yeah. I don't necessarily try to be, like, the singular best. Grandpa's normal type? Huh. Alright. Least common. Did we hit any of the least commons? No, we didn't. Oh well. Glalie Omegas? Okay, sure. Yeah, okay. What are you gonna do there? Star Wars. Okay, a prequel trilogy character. That's not a lot to go off of, but it does narrow the pool quite a lot. So we're just gonna throw a random ass guess out here. It's just fucking Padme. I don't know. Year of birth, 51. Palpatine, I guess. Weight is 5, 56 kil. Okay, so yeah, I don't know. Skin color white. Like white. Okay. So year of birth is 51 BBY. Let me actually run some numbers instead of just guesstimating that. So that means they're 51 at the time of the, or if they're alive, they'd be 51 at the time of the original movie. But that means they were 32 at the time of the Clone Wars, the end of the Clone Wars. And they were 23 during the Phantom Menace. All right. And 56 kilograms. That's actually not a lot, is it? That's... Quick, someone, tell me how much that is in pounds. I'm looking it up. I'm sorry. kg 2 pounds. £123? Yeah, that's not a lot. I don't know. R2? I don't know when R2 was made. Also appeared in the Clone Wars. Okay, prequels and the Clone Wars, so we're not talking one-off character. Skin color white. 123 pounds. 123. That's not a lot. That's see, who appears in the Clone Wars and is actually in the live-action trilogy? Well, it could be a Kaminoan, I suppose. They have white skin. So we got Kaminoans on the board as a possibility. I don't think they weigh that little, but then again, it's possible. It's possible, I suppose. They're very thin. They're very tall, though, so that would surprise me a little bit. I'm just gonna go, Taun We. You know what? Fuck it, Taun We. Pretty sure she was in... Damn. We gotta fix that. One of the related characters is Zero. Oh, but that doesn't... No, you can't, but... Okay, so Jabba's cousin... What Hutt was white? What Hutt that appeared in the prequels was white? None of them. Jabba's the only... I think Gardula might have appeared also. Jabba, Gardula, neither of them are white. Who else appears in the... Aurra Sing. She has one single appearance in The Phantom Menace. She is seen watching the pod race once. Not regularly. It's not that they keep cutting to her. She is seen for a split second during one of the laps. She's standing there on one of the side viewing rail platforms. That is it. That is her live action appearance in the prequels. Yeah, yeah. Also of note, if you didn't see, uh, uh, her hands have an extra knuckle in the fingers. The fingers are longer and they have one more knuckle. Yeah. All right, all right. Green and okay, okay. There's a lot of green here. I mean, already I'm thinking Yoda, but at the same time, probably not Yoda. So let's who are you? Oh, Pong Krell. Yep. Hydrating. Hydration. It's good. Okay, fair. And a posture check. Figures. Alright, there we go. And I'm sitting upright. Alright, let's do a guess. And I like how yeah, give me your stretching routine because I don't have a good stretching routine and I'm just kind of winging it. I've done stretches in the past for various reasons, but it's not like I exercise a lot, so you know. All right, leave it a chance. Interesting selection of choices. Rebels, Ahsoka, and Tales of the Empire appears in one of those. Maybe more than that, but not all of them. So, let's go with someone that appears in pretty much just Rebels and is force sensitive because that's also a thing. Two N's, Kanan. Yes. Cannon jars. I know my Jedi. Yeah. We're finishing up pretty early today, so I think I will do a little bit more. Do something. What about? Give me a second. Let me see. What do I have in the old easy just to add on category? Something simple, something light, something. Ooh! I have an idea. I think that would be a good game for today. Let me just make sure. Let me see. Yeah, just DM it to me. Yeah. Um, just check comparing a couple games. Trying to see which one is the shortest. Yeah. So I don't want it to be something that I accidentally go like over on, you know? Yeah, we're gonna do a cutesy little. You know what, actually, no, I don't feel like doing that today. I want that to be its own standalone stream. I've got the unpacking game, and I was about to pull that up, but honestly, I want that to be its own stream. You know, I want to take time with it. I don't want to stop it, and I don't want to feel like I'm rushing it. You know, so I think we'll play that once we're done with Dredge. Yeah, once we're done with Dredge, we'll play unpacking, and then we will play Outer Wilds once we finish up the current Ace Attorney game. Yeah. Which means, well, I don't really got anything to play right now. Nothing short, nothing that works in our current time constraint. Well, time. No, I wouldn't say constraint. I could definitely play a little longer. I'm just not feeling it like a long thing, you know. Yeah. Alright, let's do just me for a second. Hi. Hello. It's Monday. So let me check LAN. LAN is not streaming. Alright. At least not right now. Alright, well, I mean, it's only been like 2 hours. But, well, I did get started late because of technical difficulties, and hey, camera, why are you like that? Give me a second. Why are you? I'm getting off in a moment anyway, but fuck you. Fuck you. Refocuses your camera, you know. Alright. I think it will be. I'm sorry. We're going to cut it a little bit shorter today, but I'm tired. Today, I've been in a little bit of a funk last week, and I definitely played through it when it came to Dredge and Phoenix Wright last night, but I think taking a bit more time would actually be best, just for me. And I say that as I see that other people just tuned in. Yeah. Well, thank y'all for being here with me today. It was nice. I need to rest more and I need to do laundry. Oh, I need to do laundry. But it was nice. Thank y'all.